It looks pretty close to the rocks.
We're heading out of the sound now here in Sture. We're gonna sail south today. It's we could have stayed here much longer because it was such a nice place, really. And with this weather, I mean, anywhere here is super nice because this is the weather you want. Took a walk in the morning and the wind picked up a little bit now, so I think we will have a really relaxed sail south. We haven't decided yet where we'll go. We had a thought of going to the weather islands, but then we looked at marine traffic that shows boats that have AIS, and there were a lot of boats there already in Strömsund. You know, remember this super narrow strait? So I think it will be hard for us to find a spot there actually. So we'll see, but it's at least 3 to 4 hours down there. And if we don't go to the weather islands, I think we'll go east into the Fjällbacka archipelago and find a spot there. We're playing with my old Duplo. Yes! I build stuff and Vera, she breaks them. I build towers and she loves to just destroy them. Oh. Då ska vi se hur högt torn kan vi göra. Vi ska kolla.
Det var inte lika lätt att steka. Så.
Was that the fire alarm?
Yeah.
I think it's the first time that we eat like this at the table while sailing. The sailing is great. Doing 6 to 6.5 knots of speed over ground, on a beam reach, the wind coming from the west. There is some swell.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like half a meter, 0.3 to 0.5 meter swell.
going to an anchorage called Gåsa, or the island is called Gåsa. It looks pretty close to the rocks, but it's actually very deep, close to these rocks. So I think we're okay here. On the other side, it's pretty shallow, that's why we're not closer to that side. It's a pretty windy morning, and it's been a pretty windy night too. But we have slept well, even if we're pretty close to the rocks. This anchorage has felt really secure. It's crazy. We had the whole boat is like filled with pollen from this air blowing from the mainland. So all the glass and everything is yellow from pollen. So the summer has really arrived, and the plants have really released all the pollen. It's been exploding the last couple of days. I think we have decided that we're going to head into Hamburgsund today. It's just a couple of miles south from here.
We dropped anchor at 9 meters depth, and we have 30 meters of chain out. And now Johan is directing me where to go. Ja, titta nu vad pappa gör. Kolla, han tar upp kättingen. Han vill att jag ska svänga till höger.
This is the first time we go through here. It's quite beautiful. A lot of nice houses.
The guest harbor lies in the little town Hamburgsund, which has the same name as the strait itself. It was our first time here, and after 2 days of work, this beautiful evening was such a treat. Some laundry needed to be done before leaving the next day. Quick stop by the store, and then we were off. Filling up the water tank, and then we're going to the beach. Vi ska bada. We're going to an island called Danmarken, which is just south of Hamburgsund. And I want to have a relaxed day on the beach because the weather is so nice. super cozy strait, this. Feels like Göta Canal when you have nature this close.
Today we're going to a place called Denmark, Ealot, to pick up a mooring there. We've actually been there before, some weeks ago, together with Wen and Håkan when we sailed up and down the coast here. And yeah, it's a really nice place, but when we stopped there before, it was just for lunch. And this time we're thinking we're going ashore because there's a nice beach.
The Strait of Hamburgsund is just about 3 nautical miles long and has served as a natural protected harbor for hundreds of years. We had lunch and then we went ashore.
Titta!
Like in here where it's so shallow, I think it's 18 degrees.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Like
I don't know. Maybe
16, maybe. It's not cold.
16. A really nice day. Perfect day for the beach. But we have a problem with our outboard engine. As often with outboards, the problem was to be found in the carburetor. And in this case, it was the float that was stuck. So after taking the carburetor apart, it was an easy fix.
It's snack time. Eating apples and pears, drinking water. And Johan is out testing R2D2, the engine. Hur låter det när pappa kör? I'm getting bitten by mosquitoes. The bubbles on the water is from jellyfish.
It's 13 degrees in the water.
Kanadagässen, Johan.
Fåglar, ja.
Today will be another day with around 22 to 23 degrees Celsius. So fortunate to be able to be out sailing and be in this area now when the weather is so nice. And I think we've decided to stay here another day.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll go for a walk on the island, explore it a little bit, and I think just hang out on the beach again.
We're at the west coast of the island, and on this side they used to quarry granite. You can really see the remnants from it up here. A lot of rocks.
Kind of destroys the look of the pretty flat, smooth stones.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I think most of it was done in the 30s, beginning of the 1900s. So It was a while ago.
Is this how they have cut in the rock, or is it natural?
It's not natural,
No,
because you can see the holes. It's not connected to the slab down here, so I guess that's why they have cut here, because they found this natural crack.
Yeah. So they got
Yeah.
pieces like this.
Yeah, you can see here's one that they haven't removed. A perfect, almost squared block.
How much can this weigh? A ton?
No, a lot more. I mean, if this would have been water, it would have been around 1,000 kilos. But now it's stone, so I guess, I don't know, 10 tons?
Wow.
I'm not sure.
not
I don't
that
know
big.
the density of granite, but I guess it's maybe 10 times of water? I don't know.
I can't get over how beautiful the rocks are, and they have this soft or smooth shape. No matter how much we've seen them, they are still so beautiful. Every time you see a rock like this, like you want to take a picture again. And there's always some trash. Found this one. Bottle. What is this? Light bulb. A light bulb.
Yeah, there's always something.
We will take this with us.
Became pretty shallow here. But I think we can go through. We're on the other side of the island now. You see the masts over there. So we'll try to go around the whole island. Some really nice rock formations here on this side. This is so cool.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. We post an episode every week, and if you would like to keep them coming, you can join our Patreon crew.